Okay, we're here. Today, we're going through new music first, so let's go Rob 49.
Rob 49.
It's called Let Me Fly.
Yeah, I did not like this album.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't like this album. I wasn't a fan. Listen, even from that first song of What the Hell, or Helly, or whatever.
What the Helly? That shit was funny.
I can't stand it.
That was funny.
I cannot stand this,
What the Helly?
that trend. I couldn't stand it. So I knew I wasn't going to like this album.
I will say, I started noticing people say, like, what the Helly? Like, a lot more after that, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
This is the new thing now?
Yeah.
And, yeah, it wasn't for me. Anyways.
No.
Continue.
I couldn't get behind any of the raps. They were kind of weird, a lot of them. A lot of the features, I don't know. I just didn't feel like there was a lot of charm or whatever. I can't say I don't rap, so I don't really have much to say about this album.
In your rating?
I kind of listened to it and then dipped.
In your rating?
Oh, 30 died.
Whoa, 39's high.
39's high. What did you rate it?
Okay, I gave it 11.
Damn!
I just feel like, for me, it's like, it falls into the same category as, like, every trap album.
Yeah.
Like, it's, like, the same sound. Like, if you heard the first 5 songs, you heard
the whole album.
Yeah. And it just gets kind of repetitive, and it's, like, what, 20-something songs?
It's like, I didn't
22 songs.
hate it, but like...
Yeah, I didn't hate it either.
Well, you did hate it, so you rated it an 11.
Because it's like, what are we doing here? And I'm not gonna lie, this makes the Travis verse, like, the Offitopia Twins, sound, like, way better. Like, it makes it sound way better.
Yeah.
Because... Personally, I've never listened to Rob 49's music.
Other than What the Helly.
And, yeah, other than this. And then, obviously, the Travis Scott song that he was featured on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just not for me. And, I mean, like, the whole thing is pretty much the same, except for maybe, like, 2 songs, which are, like, R&B-ish, which is not even, like, R&B, though. Yeah. But it's just not for me. I didn't save anything, obviously.
Yeah.
High Tech.
Same here.
The name is funny.
Okay, go for it.
Honey Pack, Volume 1. I thought this was hilarious. For me, I thought it was a fun album, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was cool. It's like this electronic, kind of like this. It's kind of like a mesh between hip hop and electronic, which I can appreciate. For me, it just seems like a nice, like, fun album to have in the background. But personally, I don't think I'll go back to it all that much.
Mm-hmm.
And it definitely feels like summer-esque. Like, I could play it, like, in the car ride, you know, and it'd just be fun to have. Like I said, it's just background music for me, but that's about it for me. Like, I don't really see anything else to it. So, for those reasons, I gave it a 57.
Personally, I really like this album. Now, for me, I rated it a 70.
Okay.
All right?
That's pretty high.
I really like the fact that somebody is basically taking the genre of something like, because it is an electronic, and it kind of does have things of, like, drum and bass.
Yeah.
Of, like, some breakcore a little bit, just, like, more electronic. But usually in that genre, there is so much sampling. It's usually just remixing different sounds
and,
that
like,
are from different songs
on it.
and putting new drums on it.
Yeah.
But I really like the fact that they are making the original sounds and then making their own music with it.
Kind of like how Daft Punk would do something like that, right?
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
I gotcha.
But even Daft Punk...
Obviously, they would remix iconic sounds and something like that, but they did it obviously really well. But
yeah,
still,
they did. They made a whole new song.
This is kind of... I see what you're going for. Like, this kind of feels like that, but for their area.
They're taking... So they don't have to take any, like, you know... From what I know, at least. There's no, like, remixing or sampling or anything like that. It's just all original rapping and then remixed on, you know, more of a heavy drum style.
Yeah.
Fast electronic. And I really like that. I think that was really creative, and I think that more people should be taking, you know, making the whole cake instead of just putting the, like, you know, sprinkles on it.
Because I could see what you mean, because it's like some of it, like, the foundation can be built on just sampling, and, like, that's good for, like, I feel like 1 or 2 songs, but, like, if you're doing it every song, then it's like, what are you really creating? Because you are making it different, but it's like, you're not changing it all that much because you're kind of relying on that sample. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Favorite songs or anything?
No, but I need to re-listen to it. But the whole thing, because I was listening to all the albums in a row because I was a little late.
Yeah.
So I didn't save anything off of any albums. I kind of just caught a vibe from all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this was definitely my favorite from the new releases.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think this was my favorite.
Really? I think yeah, it was just fun. A fun little cool mixtape, I guess. It wasn't too long either, which was kind of cool. The subject matter was kind of went through each track, and I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, sucking on that honey pack. I was like, hey.
Type shit.
Next is Bodie. Bodie James, he dropped a little EP.
Yeah.
I thought this was solid. I think that there's only 5 songs on it.
Yeah.
The first song's good, and the last song is super good. I think the last song is like really.
I
that last
agree
song
with
is
that one.
so good. The guitar on that song, terrific. I think production-wise, obviously, it's there. It's both.
It should have been a little longer.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
I thought it was fine. Like, I mean, I didn't really expect it to be an album, to be honest. I mean, I didn't really know what I was going into when I saw Boldy. I mean, to be fair, we've gotten seven releases from Boldy this year, so I don't think we need. I mean,
where is this one?
What do you mean? Where is this one? It's an EP.
Oh, it's an EP.
Yeah, it's an EP.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it was like on Spotify. They had like the first 5 were the actual songs, but then the last 5 were like the instrumentals.
Yeah,
like
I don't know why we did that.
Probably because I think he's done that before in the past. So, yeah, I thought it was really cool. Again, I feel like the middle like 3 songs they're cool, but like I wouldn't go back to them. Just for me, the first and the last song. The last song especially is like super good.
Yeah, I would basically agree, but I had my rating a little lower because I didn't really care for any of the other songs other than the last one. Mm-hmm. Now it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. Mm-hmm. I think the instrumental is really sunny and summery, and
yeah,
it's hot.
This one was very jazzy.
It's hot,
very jazzy.
I could feel the heat coming off of my phone. Yeah,
I forget you listen to it through your phone.
Yeah, I do.
You need like headphones or speakers or something.
I need to get like a JBL speaker.
Yeah, something. Because I'm telling you. Yeah, you just need something to like really boost that bass.
Yeah, I'll listen to it in the car.
That's fine. Yeah, the car's fine.
For me it was a 52.
That's fine. I give it a 67. So I feel like just me being more of a rap fan, I feel like that's just genre based pretty much. I don't know. Like I just feel like I'm slightly more to rate rapper albums higher, but also a lot lower as you saw with Rob 49.
Yeah, true. Actually.
Yeah. Black Boy Max.
Okay, so I want you to guess what I'm gonna say about this album.
I think you're gonna be like, I feel like you're gonna be like, it's kind of just there. I think you're gonna be like, it's cool, but like not for me.
Okay.
So maybe like a 40, 48, 42.
Maybe you're looking at my phone too much.
What was it?
So you're wrong about the reasons. I really think Black Boy Max can rap. I really think he can. Mm-hmm. Like I heard on this album some really good stuff from him. Mm. But I do not like the fact that there are legit songs on here. This is his album, but there are like 3 songs where he just there's nothing from him.
It's because he's the producer technically. Like on the London one, he's not on it at all either. The London one we did earlier. Actually, I don't know if you did that.
I don't like that.
Really?
I feel like personally, you should be rapping on your own projects, especially if you do already rap.
Yeah,
on there.
I will say I think on his London EP, I don't think he rapped at all. I think it was just the UK artist.
Yeah.
And on this one, I think he has his own song, and he may have a verse on some of these.
Like I like the Quavo song.
I thought
that was really good.
The first one and the last one to me are like, I think both Quavo songs are like really good.
Yeah.
Even Flo Milli's song was kind of good, but like for me, I'm not gonna go back to it. But yeah, I mean, it was cool.
I didn't like the fact that he did not rap. Like I wanted to hear more from him. So that was it. I gave it a 48 because there were some of them I was like, eh.
Yeah, to me, like the middle kind of dragged a little bit. Like maybe like the fifth and sixth song, I was kind of cool off of it. Didn't really need it. But I actually think this like concept that he's doing is like really really cool. How he's like, what? I don't know. I have no idea.
Is that him?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's edited.
I've seen a picture of him.
I think it's edited.
I've watched some streams of him.
I could be wrong, but I think it's edited.
Okay. That's good to know.
But like I was saying, I think that the concept like that he's doing is really really cool. How he's going to like different countries or different you know, cities or whatever. So obviously he had London, then he went to Atlanta. I hope he keeps on doing this. Like he goes Chicago, New York, or something like that.
That would be pretty.
I think it's actually really cool. And then just calling the project like the place he's been to, and then having a list of those artists in that area. Like I think that's a really cool concept.
Except he raps on all of them and raps with them. That would be cooler.
Yeah, that would be cool. And he's what do you call it? and he's getting like what was I? Oh, I was going to say something. Oh, and he's like producing it all on stream. So I think it's really really cool to see like the whole like behind the scenes kind of.
Do you know where he's going next?
No, I have no idea. I didn't even know he was. I knew he was here, because I remember the picture from the studio. Like the London one, that's the picture of the studio. The Atlanta one, that's the picture of him in the studio as well. So I think that's really cool. I think it's a really cool like idea, and I hope he keeps on doing it.
Yeah.
But for me, the music is cool. I think that again, the Quavo songs are the only ones that are kind of good. I actually liked DJ Drama's feature on here. I thought it was kind of cool. It was really cool.
I like the fact that he got DJ Drama on there is like actually really. I don't know. It's.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I personally really like that because I like DJ Drama.
Yeah, he's cool. So I gave it a 60. So I think I obviously gave it a bit higher than you, but yeah. I think it was a good effort. I think it was a little bit better than the London one for me personally.
I would definitely listen to another one when he comes out.
Did you listen to the London?
No, I did not.
I didn't think you did. Yeah. It's shorter too.
I can't understand London-based rappers.
That's fine. But that Skepta one. That Skepta one I showed you.
Yeah, that one is good.
That one's really good. That one's still the best song for me personally between both projects. Estelle, Stay Alta. What'd you think of it?
I didn't like it.
Really? That's interesting. Why not?
I just felt like it was kind of. It didn't have a lot of charm to it. It didn't feel.
Really?
I don't know. Just to me personally, I just didn't feel like it was. It didn't have a vibe. It just felt kind of like music.
That's so interesting.
I don't know. Maybe I just don't understand it. I don't know where it's coming from, but it just didn't feel. It wasn't given anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I feel like there was a vibe here. I feel like it was very summer, very jazzy, very.
It's not jazzy.
It is jazzy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Just because something has different instruments in it does not make it jazzy.
It has horns in it. It literally has horns. Okay, I don't know.
Does that make Tyler's shit jazzy?
It's like jazz, pop, electronic type of music. I will say, I think the how do you say his name? Channel Tres?
Channel, yeah.
I think his song.
Tres.
Is that how it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I'm just making it up.
I thought his song was like really really good. I thought that was a really good song.
Okay.
I feel like there's nothing I really go back to here, but it does feel like this feels like music you'd hear like someone driving downtown in LA like in their car. I just feel like I don't think it's bad. I think it's actually pretty good from her. I haven't heard a full Estelle album, so I don't really know what she usually sounds like.
Yeah.
Obviously, the only song I know by her is American Boy, but obviously nothing sounds like that off of here.
Yeah. But where's American Boy 2?
Yeah, but I feel like the album's still good, so I gave it a 68.
Okay.
What'd you give it?
I gave it a 42. It's not like, I didn't hate it. There was nothing actively horrible about the album. It didn't really give anything for me, so I just didn't really.
Damn. Okay, so best release for you is the High Tech. And for me, I think it might be this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
You didn't rate anything over a 70.
Nah, not on the new weeks. So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna talk about the weekend's movie. Hurry Up Tomorrow. Do you want to start or shall I? You start. We'll get the bad out first. We'll get the bad.
The bad. How do you know my shit's gonna be bad?
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, maybe it could be like really good. Maybe it
could...
It's not. It's not.
It's provoking.
Okay. Listen, I think the fact of like, oh, his acting is so horrible. Listen, throughout the entire movie, he's not like he's not a great actor.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not a great actor. But is he as bad as people are saying? I think people are exaggerating just a little bit. I think that one part is fucking hilarious.
I think it is too.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's so
I'm sorry,
funny.
he's so cunty with it.
He is.
Yeah,
Have you seen people do it? Like they put like the white teeth because he has like super straight and white teeth. They put like tape over there or paper over their mouth while they're doing it. It's funny. It's hilarious.
I've never seen that.
It's hilarious. Anyways, go ahead.
I didn't quite understand what we were doing there.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a couple mixed messages. I feel like it was Hurry Up Tomorrow, but it had messaging from like all three of the trilogy.
For sure.
But it was like kind of just meshed into an hour and 50-minute movie.
I will say I feel like it was cut weird. Like I feel like if it was cut in a better way, it probably would have been a bit like I would have understood it a bit more. I just feel like we jumped around a lot, like a bit too much at certain points. Like we should have been able to breathe with like some of the characters, and I feel like we should have been able to like feel like the stress.
I just don't know why this was supposed to be here. I don't understand why this movie was made. Thinking about it in a narrative sense, from album perspective, I don't know why this movie specifically, the redemption arc, was the movie. I don't know why we didn't make it 3 movies or
I don't know.
3 mini movies. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it.
I think this would have done a lot better if it wasn't released in like a theater, like a theatrical release. I think it would have been better like if it was like, oh, it's a short film, like, oh, you know, I'll post it on YouTube, like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, you know. Yeah. Like, it's cool, right? But I feel like now that it's going in, like, it's theaters.
It's trying to be a movie.
It is, and I feel like that's not really what it is. Yeah. So, anything else you had to say?
I just, like, it didn't make, it, like, okay, I got what it was trying to say, but I don't understand why we were saying it.
Yeah.
Like, the whole fire, like, burning shit down in a narrative circle. You know, Jenna Ortega doing it in the beginning and then him doing it at the end. Yeah. It made sense, but I don't know why we're doing it. I get it, like, the album is supposed to be Rebirth.
Yeah, I think it would just be that. That'd be my only assumption.
But it just kind of felt like it was just there, and then we showed the end of...
I will say the opening was very weird. That threw me off.
I don't know what we're doing.
But he probably does that. Like I'm guessing, like before he goes on stage. Like it's probably a vocal thing. Like it's actually probably a thing that they do. But like as a movie like watcher, it doesn't feel awkward. It just looks.
I don't know. I didn't really. It was fun because it felt authentic. Because that's something that actual.
Yeah, musicians will do before they go on stage or whatever. Yeah.
But like I didn't understand. There were so many things about it that just were. I feel like that's what it was. I feel like it's when you tell an inside joke, right? Everyone in the circle understands it, and then everyone outside the circle is like, "What the fuck are you saying?"
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I feel like he should have explained it. There should have been a lot more explaining, or a lot more.
There wasn't
something else.
There wasn't a lot of dialogue either. Like not as much as I thought there was gonna be.
Not enough good explaining dialogue.
Not enough exposition.
And you didn't even need exposition. I just need a fucking answer.
Yeah. I feel like for me, I feel like the movie and his music are totally two different things that like translate kind of the same thing as what they're trying to get, but I feel like the movie just translates it a lot worse than his music does. His music like translates how he feels and everything like that, like way better than what this movie does. Yeah. I don't know if it's because, by the way, his acting, I don't even think it was the worst in the movie. I don't think he was the worst actor.
That's all I was about to say.
I think Barry Keoghan, I think he was worse than that. Yeah. I think he was worse than that. Sometimes Jenna Ortega was
pretty bad.
It was just iffy. Like she did good, I would say overall. She was probably the best there, probably. But still, I feel like The Weeknd actually wasn't even that bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Like I feel like he actually was kind of one of the standouts in that film for me personally.
As not being an actor, he wasn't that bad.
Exactly. And I saw like a bunch of theories and everything. People saying like, oh, Jenna Ortega's like himself, like Abel or whatever. The Barry Keoghan's like The Weeknd, like his alter ego The Weeknd, like how he takes coke and everything like that, and he just goes on stage and performs and everything like that.
So one's supposed to be like the devil on the shoulder, and one's supposed to be the angel on the shoulder.
That's why she ends up helping him, and then that's why he breaks out and just sings that last part, which I guess that's the theory, right? And I guess that could be the theory, but I feel like they didn't explain it well enough for me to get that. Yeah. Because if I have to go look something up for me to understand it, then it's not a good movie in my opinion.
Well, I actually disagree with that. I sometimes feel like if it's, if sometimes you have to dig a little deeper because you missed something in the first place. I feel like.
But I'm not gonna rewatch that.
I'm not gonna rewatch.
That's what I'm saying. No. That's what I'm saying. It's not good enough for me to rewatch it. So it is just not, and it's not getting its point across the very first time. You already lost me. You know what I mean? You lose a lot of people doing that, in my personal opinion. What else? I feel like, as far as the music goes, I feel like it kind of disappointed me a little bit. Like it didn't feel like his music was in there, yeah, but it wasn't really like
in there.
Yeah, it just kind of felt like a lot of score stuff. This had a lot of different genres too, like horror, like psychological for sure.
Oh, that's another thing. Whoever audio mixed this, not the music, but the sound effects needs to be crucified.
Why?
They need to be because it was so uncomfortable to listen to. Not in like a horror sense, but just like it was not. It hurt to listen to. Like, there were a couple times I wanted to close my ears because it was that bad. I don't know who was doing it or who did it, but that was one of the worst parts about the movie. I hated that shit.
Yeah, so I was a bit disappointed with the soundtrack for me personally. I thought it was just gonna be like, for me, I was going into it thinking it was like a video album, like it was gonna
like Circus Maximus.
Yeah, exactly like that. So I thought it was gonna be like that. I didn't see that movie, but I would assume it would be something like that.
I think Circus Maximus was kind of like that. I never saw it either.
I didn't see it, but I still feel like it would have been even better if he did like just a video album in that type of sense, or a video film, I guess. Or
the song somehow can correlate to the movie.
I will say Timeless did it hit in that when they were when they were upstairs in the hotel room and they were playing Timeless. I was like, ooh, that does hit a little bit. Yeah. Timeless is a good song. He such a dude. No, he does. Okay, here's the thing, right? He makes like really good music, but I just, again, like I said, I feel like that's my best point. I feel like it doesn't translate well. Like the movie does not translate what he was trying to get across. As good as his music does. Yeah. Like his whole trilogy, like After Hours, Dawn FM, and Free Up Tomorrow, that whole like trilogy itself, translates like the whole idea that I think he was trying to portray in this movie. 10 times better, 20 times better than that.
I really hope that Jenna Ortega is not supposed to. I don't know. I also felt like there was a lot of self-glaze in that movie.
Oh, for sure.
There was so much
self-glaze. You're the man.
No, but like...
They're here for you. You're a superstar.
Yeah, but like, hold up. This scene where Jenna Ortega is dancing and trying to explain his music to him.
Oh, man. That was rough to watch.
Yeah, but like, it's like, you know that he wrote this dialogue.
I don't think he did. I don't think he wrote it. I don't think he wrote it.
He approved it.
I think he was just like, I have a vision, and as long as we get there to that vision, I feel like it's good enough. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe he did write it, but yeah, it was just, it was.
It was like 1.5 stars for me.
Wow.
Out of 5.
Wow, that's crazy.
What?
Gave it half.
Half a star?
Yeah.
Really?
I would never go back and watch it. Would you watch it again?
No, I wouldn't watch it.
Why would it? I wouldn't even give it a 1
star.
For me, a 1 star is like Final Destination 4.
I never watched Final Destination 4.
Oh, okay, well then, it's just bad CGI and everything. I feel like the shots in this movie were actually kind of like, some of them were kind of cinematic.
Like, I'm trying to think of something I liked about the movie.
I know it's hard. It's really hard because it's like I kind of want to like it, but I don't want to shit on it but I'm gonna say how it is. You know what I mean? Like I just hate to say that it's terrible. If it were me, I wouldn't go see it. I would just be like, experience the music.
I like some of the clothing design.
True.
Everyone looked pretty fire.
True. There you go.
And like some of the colors was okay, I guess. I don't know. The shots weren't that good. Like cinematography wise.
It wasn't terrible, but
it wasn't terrible.
It wasn't great. Like I feel like they were trying to go for like something like.
It wasn't an action movie, like late 2010s action movie where everything's like shaky, and trying to be realistic. I hate that shit so much.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't bad, but it like the cinematography, but it was just kind of there. I guess it was kind of
I guess it's more like a 1 star.
Didn't really know what I was expecting going into it. I heard it was bad. I didn't think it was like.
It was bad for different reasons than what people were saying.
People
were
for
just
sure.
trying to be like, "Oh, The Weeknd's acting is so horrible in this movie."
It wasn't even the acting that was bad. It wasn't the acting. You can get by bad acting for a lot of things. Yeah. So no, it wasn't that. It was.
I mean, some of those Marvel movies have still been going, and people can't act.
It's true. It was just narrative for me.
Yeah.
We're moving on to Drizzy Drake. Drake. All right, let's hear your thoughts on it first.
Views.
We re-listened to Views.
Okay. So I think I originally had Views at a 30-something.
Whoa, that's crazy low.
I know. Re-listening to Views.
You're gonna give it a 62.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not liking it that much.
Oh, dang. Wow, okay, that's crazy.
Now, I think Views, if I remember correctly, let me pull up the track list really quickly.
I can pull it up right here.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah, it was just too damn long. It was too fucking long. That's all it was. I think there were too many songs that were just kind of misses. Though I did find a couple songs that were...
I found 2 songs going back to this, and I was like, ooh, those are really good songs.
Better than I remember. I mean,
exactly, for sure.
The actual title track, good song.
Yes, very good. That Views, the actual song, very good. I agree.
I liked Feel No Ways. Good song.
What'd you think of You With Me?
It was alright.
Yeah, I don't know why people don't like that one.
You say it.
I know, I like it.
Also, some of these were just too the songs were just too fucking long sometimes.
I agree. They were a bit too long, but
Faithful, Still Here. I didn't like Controlla. Why does everyone like?
You
Controlla?
liked Faithful?
Personally, I liked it.
I didn't. What'd you think of the Party Next Door track? I didn't like it.
It was alright.
What'd you think of Western Road Flows?
Where is that? Western Road Flows. Oh no.
Yeah, it wasn't for me either.
No.
People like that one. I don't personally like that one. Or Fired and Desire. I don't like that one either.
No. Summer's Over interlude.
Very good. That one popped up for me. I was like, oh, that's a good one. I was like, that.
Summer's Over interlude.
That was pretty good.
Oh, that's a top 3 Drake interlude for me.
Really?
Love that.
Better than Yeba's?
No, that's a top 2.
What's one? Are you just saying that because you don't know?
Ooh, it might be the one of Nah, it's probably Yeba 1 is number 1, and then number 2 and 3.
Because I can't think of any interludes really like that.
I like the one off of his 2009 mixtape or something like that.
Thank Me Later?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Or So Far Gone. I think So Far Gone is 2009.
It's the one where it has the robotic voices in it. It's So Far Gone, yeah. I actually like Bria's interlude.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if that's hated by people or liked by people, but I like it. So.
Okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
And the title track and obviously Hotline Bling. It was, it felt like a mixtape.
An album.
Yeah. I feel like there's definitely some songs I'd play for the summer, but I don't know. It was definitely better for a Drake album. I still hate One Dance with a Passion. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed about that. I will always hate One Dance. But yeah, it was a 59 for me.
Wow, that is actually pretty close to what I said, though.
Yeah.
So I gave it a 65 originally.
Yeah. And you're going to give it a 70-something.
75, yeah.
Wow.
It's a lot better than what I remember. Going back to it, I feel like it's aged actually pretty well. Like now, maybe it's just like me now knowing where Drake is now. It's like, wow, this is a lot better than his newer stuff, right?
You'd be like, thankful for what you have now.
But something about like Drake's music to me like has always aged like good. It's weird. Like I feel like it's always aged better than it has on release. Like on release, like I hated Certified Lover Boy, I hated For All the Dogs, but like, well, maybe not For All the Dogs, but Certified Lover Boy for sure I didn't like. And going back to it,
For All the Dogs.
Going back to it, yeah, I like For All the Dogs too. I think it's actually kind of a solid album. I think it's actually kind of solid.
I rated it a 1.
I think it's kind of solid, personally. Yeah, Views is good. I think the 2 songs that I saved again, or like that I went back to and I was like, ooh, that's really good, were Views and Summer's Over interlude.
Yeah.
I agree with you that some of the songs are way too long on here, but I think if I'm doing like onesies and twosies, like if I'm just going back and playing like that one song or going back and playing, 2 or 3 songs from it, then it's not too long. Like it's okay.
Actually, the reason I probably like this album a little bit or a little more is because I actually have listened to the new stuff, and the reason I like this better is because it feels like Drake.
Yeah, it does feel like Drake.
It doesn't feel like anybody else. I'm not listening to anybody else.
It doesn't feel like oh, you know what? That feels like J.I.D flow. Or you know what I mean? Like this feels like
Drake.
Or
trying to be 21 Savage.
Like this low key might be one of Drake's like last album where he's like Drake. You know what I mean? Like he's actually like Scorpion was kind of Drake. It was a lot Drake-ish too, actually.
Yeah, but it was not good. Drake.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. But yeah, but
other than Nice for What?
2016, of course it was 2016. But yeah, no, it was fine. I feel like this was. I definitely understand why Drake fans like put this definitely on the higher end of his discography. It was
like Drake.
Yeah, like I could understand why you would have this like top 5, I guess, of Drake albums.
Would it make a top 5? Hold on, let me think.
For you or for me?
I'm just looking.
For you, it probably would. For me, it probably. For me, it probably would too.
Yeah, it would. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
Why? Because it's only like a 60.
It's like 50, 60.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But it's. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just not. It's not as like consistent.
It's passable.
It's not as consistent as like what do you call it? If you're reading this too late or take care. Yeah. So the future song to me kind of.
Yeah,
forgettable.
I've never been a big fan of Drake and Future.
Yeah, the mixtape is really good. I like the mixtape.
No, I've never been a fan of them.
Oh, you never have?
Together. No, I don't like them together.
That's interesting. I like the mixtape they did. What a Time to Be Alive.
No.
Don't worry, I'm not saving all this.
What the fuck?
I didn't save all of them. It's because of the future listen list I have. But I saved probably like 4 or 5 of these songs. Plastic Bag, ooh, great song. Anyways.
Crazy title.
What, Plastic Bag? It's a great song though. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about it. Album art's kind of cool. The Toronto thing.
It looks like he should be slipping off and jumping off.
Let's be honest, this is kind of an iconic cover if you really think about it. You know, this is like
out of all Drake covers.
It's one of them for sure. It goes probably this one, and then this one.
No.
Yeah.
No. Iconic?
Yeah, iconic. It probably goes.
No, it goes this.
Take Care.
This.
Nothing was the
same. And then this.
Not iconic.
Yeah.
Iconic for the bad reasons.
Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't matter.
Okay,
it doesn't matter. And then this one too.
No, More Life's not iconic.
Yeah, it is.
As a cover.
And so Scorpion. Scorpion's also fucking iconic because of
God's Plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then that one because it's corny.
You know, Views is like one of the biggest streamed albums on Spotify.
Yeah, I do.
It's like I think it's like number 3 or number 2.
Yeah, it's huge.
Behind Question Mark.
I thought Scorpion was also huge as well.
It is huge. Drake's like he's just massive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pause. But yeah, that was that. Let's move on to your Trippie Redd.
Trippie Redd.
Trippie Redd. What is it? Ever heard of Led Zeppelin? What'd you think of it?
I liked it.
Actually.
Yeah, surprisingly, I liked it. I don't know why.
I didn't think you were gonna like it, to be honest. I thought you were gonna be kind of mixed on it, and you were gonna be like.
I am mixed on it.
Oh, okay.
Pull
up the track for you real quick.
Yeah, let's pull up the track list real quick. The first half of it was good. I will 100% say there were some really good songs. Die Motion, Thinking About You, Praying for Love, Reality, I'm Mad at Me.
Say again. Say again. My bad.
Thy Motion.
Okay.
Thinking About You, Praying for Love, Reality, I'm Mad at Me. And that's all really I saved. I think just the first half was pretty strong. Okay.
It's crazy. We saved like the totally opposite songs.
How did we save the opposite songs?
I saved Last Days, How You Alive, Pray for Love. We did save.
Yeah.
Romantic Fantasy. Did you like the Lil Wayne one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Closed Doors.
It was all right. Yeah. I feel like after Closed Doors, it kind of went down. Wind. I can't do Deftones samples. Oh, it's a Deftones sample.
Play it. I didn't know that.
You should know that it's Deftones sample. Is this a Deftones sample? Hold on. Keep going. Different now. It's the same. I can't believe that I stayed.
Maybe you're thinking of a different one?
I'm thinking of a different one. Oh no. No, I did like Wind. It was 50-50. I didn't really like the Kid Laroi on it. That's why.
Really?
No, I wasn't a big fan.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting.
Last Days.
That was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this song. You don't like this song?
It's 50.
I love this song.
I can't do Deftones samples, bro.
I didn't know that was a Deftones sample.
Yeah, it's
got a good rating on here too. It's just because it's your favorite band of all time, though.
What is it?
I can just look it up.
Oh, it's Sex Tape.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, they probably sampled it from something, right?
Sex Tape?
Yeah, I'm sure.
No. Deftones doesn't sample at all.
Oh, really? Let's see if Trippie Redd is on here. You're right.
Yep. I thought it was Beauty School. I don't know why I thought it was Beauty School, but yeah, I can't do Deftones samples. Not a fan of them ever. If Netzben can't do it,
let me see.
Trippie can't do it. Haha.
Awkward. Can't even mute it.
This motherfucker doesn't have YouTube Premium.
That's not even YouTube. I'm on Genius. It might be YouTube. Bro, I'm broke. Sorry about that.
See, it is YouTube.
I actually, I don't know.
It goes.
One more day.
Yeah.
Is that the actual whatchamacallit singing it?
Huh?
Is that whatchamacallit singing it? What's the vocalist on Deftones? Is that him singing that part?
Yeah.
Oh, so they just pitched it up and sped it up?
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds so good. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry you don't. I know that's just biased though.
It was good. I didn't really have anything to say, like that much to say about it. It was a good album. I think I'll definitely go back to it for some of the songs. I really did like some of the songs. Yeah. I think it was a decent recommendation. It was 65.
That's actually pretty high.
I know.
I thought it was gonna be a lot lower than that.
I know.
Wow.
I know. Because I think I really liked Thy Motion. I really think I liked some of the middle tracks as well.
Mm-hmm.
But
what'd you think of Trip McKnight?
Nope.
Yeah, I knew you weren't gonna like it.
No. Well, I was never gonna like it.
I knew you weren't gonna like it. Oh, what'd you think of Took My Breath Away? Took my breath away.
I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was save worthy though.
Okay, that's fair. That song?
Hold on. Probably I'm mad at me.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's very different from the whole track, pretty much.
It is.
But it's still really good in my opinion.
He sounded like somebody else on that track though. Hold on, let me play it.
Probably kind of like a Wiz Khalifa low-key. Like,
yes!
Yeah.
That's what it was. I was like, why does he sound like Wiz Khalifa on this track?
Yeah. I think it's just because he's rapping like Wiz Khalifa would rap.
Yeah. But no, but his cadence is also like him. He's like, physically sounds like
mad at me like you have at me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get you, yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, that was alright.
I liked it.
What's next?
I gave it a
Brockhampton?
Yes, Brockhampton. Again, I didn't save any songs so far, but I can tell you the songs that I did enjoy.
Okay. What's your rating?
I will show you. It's A. You're gonna be happy about this one. 83.
Wow! What the fuck?
I'm gonna be
83?
Was that high or low?
That's high. I thought it was gonna be like a 70, maybe 60.
Nah, it's actually really good. I will say the first song. Well, okay. So I'll tell you how I listened to it. So first, I did Bloody Valentine at night. Right? I was laying in my bed, I think I was playing Clash Royale or whatever, just sitting in my bed, like listening to it. We'll get to that when we get to it. And then I listened to Brockhampton afterwards. I was like, okay, I'm for sure gonna listen to My Bloody Valentine because I'm gonna, listen to Brockhampton either in the morning because I feel like you could still listen to it day or night. You know what I mean? I don't really think this would have increased or lowered my score if I listened to it in the morning at all either. I think it would have kept it kind of the same. Yeah. Very different. I can see why you like this album. It feels. I will say. Paris, Texas, I feel like they got inspiration from Brockhampton.
A little bit.
I feel like this is just very different. I don't really know what to put like this category as, like alternative rap. I don't know what else you would call it.
There's so many sounds and different vibes within the album. It's hard to put it under one.
I will ask, do all the albums talk about the same like subject matter like on this one? It's very dark.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's very different. I just feel like there's the quirky production on it. Quirky, I don't know if is the right word, but it just compared to it's like what they're talking about and then like their production doesn't mesh at all. Yeah. And I don't know if that's
that's a running theme.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So off of first listen, I gave it an 83. I feel like as more time goes on, I'll be like, you know what, that's a really good song. You know what? Oh, I really like that. Like I don't think like these first two songs are probably 90s to me, maybe yet. Like they're good songs, but like I don't know if they're 9s. I don't know if they're 9s.
Play Heat real quick. Okay, I understand why it wouldn't be a 9, but gold, come on, bro.
I will say I think one of the best ones that I heard were either Bank, Fake, no Boys. Boys was pretty good too. I think I liked Bump. I liked a lot. Waste. These last like 3 tracks were super good.
Yeah.
The last 3 were like, ooh, those were
Face
like, super good. Waste was really good. I think Face was the better one though. Yeah, Face was really cool. I feel like this is a very good. Is this their debut album?
Yeah.
I feel like this is a very 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 strong debut album. Like it tells them who they are. Tells them kind of like where they come from. You kind of understand like who Brockhampton is from this album in a way, which I can appreciate. I feel like it is 17 songs. There is 3 skits though, so there's really only 14 songs. So it's not too long. It's not too short either. I do like it though. I thought it was interesting.
You're definitely gonna have to listen to the next one.
Eventually, I'll listen to Saturation 2 or 3. Again, I don't know if you said what Saturation 3 is the best.
I like Saturation 3 the best, but everybody else likes Saturation 2 the best. Okay. So we'll be doing that next week.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see if you agree with all the fucking normies.
Yeah, we'll see.
Also, Roadrunner's pretty decent. I like Roadrunner.
Yeah.
Roadrunner has Danny Brown on it.
Really? Oh, A$AP Rocky too.
Yep.
JPEG Mafia.
Yep.
Whoa, well, this might be an album.
Buzzcut is so fucking good, dude. Buzzcut is so good. I still love Buzzcut.
I wonder if that's how the CD comes. That'd be fire if that's how the CD comes.
I think so.
Wow. Yeah, it's actually really good. I feel like it's very just different music. Like, I don't know when I would play it, but it's good. I like it.
Damn, 83 is crazy.
Yeah, I liked it.
83 is crazy. I would never have guessed that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Forever Story. Give me one.
The Forever Story. Obviously, this is probably one of my favorite albums of all time. It probably is my favorite album of all time, actually, now that I think about it.
Wow.
Anyways.
Obviously, I liked it. Obviously,
I would hope
very good album. Very personal album from J.I.D.
There's no way you liked it probably as much as me, though.
No, there is absolutely no way I liked it as much as you, because
Yeah.
you rated it a 100, and anything below a 100 is less liking it.
Well, I'm saying, like, there's no way, like, probably didn't put it at 90, I'm guessing. The max I'd say you give it is a 90. The max.
It's not a 90 for me.
Yeah.
I really liked it. I feel like it really helped me define what I really like as music, or how to rate music. Because this is technically an absolutely perfect album, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like...
Did you listen to 2007, by the way?
I did.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, 2007 was one of the best songs.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Only seconded by Cody Blue 31.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah. All the songs were pretty decent. There was a couple I was like, it's alright. I'm not a big fan of Katie Mason. Earth Gang I do like, though.
I like that one. Block the punk can't put me, bitch.
Very personal album. I lived in a middle class household, so some of the things I can't.
Yeah, not relatable. Yeah, for sure.
But production wise, very good. I never liked surround sound. I'm sorry, I don't like 21 Savage.
Okay, so you were the person that said that, because I couldn't remember if it was you or a different friend of mine that didn't like surround sound. Okay. I
just don't like the cadence of it, or like the flow of it. It's just not something So for me, this album was like an 86.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Very solid album. Very, very good album. Obviously deserving of awards and stuff like that. But for my personal taste, is not something I would usually go back to.
Is it better than Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers?
Is it?
I'm asking, because that came out the same year. You know what else came out the same year? This year was crazy. You know what else came out this year? Denzel's Melt My Eyes, See Your Future.
Okay, for me, I actually probably like this better than I did like that.
I did too.
I didn't like the original. I mean, I liked Walking and stuff like that. And while I thought the Curry album was a good one, I did not like it as much as something like that.
They're both good albums. Like, they're both good. It's like putting...
Now, hold up. If we're talking about the classical, the soul one with the jazz shit and all that with it.
I think this one's still better to me, obviously, but it's still, that one's really close. That one's really close. It's like a 90 something. It's really close though.
I need to re-listen to No My I See Your Future.
Yeah, I do too. Eventually, maybe we could do that.
Hold on. It depends. Are we doing
We'll debate. We'll talk about it. Anyways,
all right.
I feel like some of the best features for me. Again, I feel like 2007 is probably.
Yeah.
The best song, technically, is the best song. But for me, I'm more of a melodic guy, so I love Cody Blue and System.
Yep.
I think Cody Blue is one of his best songs ever, though.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like going to church.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that.
It reminded me of a simpler time in life, because I remember when I first heard Cody Blue 31. And
what do you mean, Cody Blue? That's an actual song?
This song?
Oh, you mean like the first time you heard this song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I think it was like 2023. I was just getting into like really listening to more music and expanding my taste, and I heard it because of Sean C.
Yeah.
So, thank you to Sean C. I guess.
I know. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like Yasin Bey's feature on here is probably one of my favorites, as well as Lil Wayne's. Oof.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne killed his feature.
Yeah.
I will say, I think if I had to nitpick, like really nitpick, like the latter half is probably the weaker half, yeah. But
yeah,
that's me like just nitpicking. I feel like that's like being like, oh, like this song, you know. Again, it's just nitpicking.
Yeah. Being a bitch.
Yeah. To me, it's gonna be. To me, it's a classic already. I think it has the time. I think it aged still pretty good.
Speaking of classics,
what?
I actually need to talk about something. It's off topic though. Are we done with the Forever Story?
Yeah.
I went back and listened to a whole lot of Red.
Oh, okay.
And I actually realized in like 10 years it's going to be like an actual classic.
Why?
Listening to it, it's like I went from self-titled to R.I.P.
Yeah, it's very different.
It is extremely different. It will 100% be.
Yeah, all his like what do you call it? All his albums are definitely different.
Yeah.
Pieces in his life, so they're not, none of them are really the same. I mean, the closest you can compare is Tyler and self-titled, but even then, it's not really the same. Really? Yeah, not really. I think it's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his best though. To me, I don't think it's his best.
Whole lot of Red?
Yeah.
In 10 years, it will be.
You think?
Yeah.
I think.
I already raised the rating to a 70. So,
wow, I forgot what I gave it. I think mine's still like an 85 or something. But
for Whole Lot of Red?
I think so. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whole Lot of Red is an 85 in 2025 is crazy.
I had to really.
You gotta wait.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a while.
Waiting.
Oh my bad. I should do that.
Lower it.
Okay, lower it, then higher it. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. All right, we can continue now.
My Bloody Valentine. What do you think I gave it?
I think you gave it like a 70 something.
Okay. Whoops, I spelled that wrong. But it's okay, right? Yeah. Is this how like their next like releases sound like?
So, MBV 2013.
MBV.
I feel like it is a good sequel to Loveless, but I feel like it will not beat out Loveless. It will never be better than Loveless.
I remember what the other thing I was going to tell you. I was going to ask you about.
What?
Again, I will to be after this.
Okay.
So it's a good sequel. Good sequel, just not as good as this one probably.
There was one song off of the 2013 one that I really like, and it was the first song I heard from them, and it will always stick with me, even though I do love Loveless more than I like the 2013 one.
It'll always be like that.
Yeah.
This like wires in your brain. It's like this song is just like, oh, it's too good. Yeah. It's always like that. I understand what you mean.
But actually, I'll suggest the 2013 one eventually, and I want you to guess which song it was. You'll never be able to guess, but I still want you to guess which one.
I did guess the Childish Gambino one. Remember, I was like, is it this one? Remember, we were in the car and you were like, there's another song that's like even better than Redbone, or you're like just as good, or like even better potentially. The first track.
Oh.
And and we were playing it in the car. And
That's easy.
And
that is literally his best song.
And I was like, oh, it's this one, isn't it? And you were like, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's because you're listening to it, but you're not. Let me check the track list off of 2013. Oh, maybe you will. Maybe you won't.
Maybe you will.
I don't know. All right. What's your rating?
So I will say, I think I don't know anything about My Bloody Valentine. Don't know the lore. Don't know anything about him. So I'm going in as a new listener. Everything's new. So I think this to me is it? Would you consider it grunge?
No.
I don't really know what to consider it. To me, it almost feels like a little precursor to 2000s music.
So what people say that My Bloody Valentine is like the first shoegaze album.
I don't know what that means.
It's like heavy vibrated guitars and kind of a dreamy feel.
Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they say this is like the founding album of it.
Yeah.
Just something that did it, I guess, really well, right?
Yeah.
To me, it felt like a little bit like a precursor to 2000s music. Mm-hmm. Like I could feel like, oh, you know what? I could hear like someone like changing some of this and turning it into like a very punky 2000s like record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, I listened to the first song. I was like, ooh, okay, setting the tone. Really good. I feel like a lot of the songs on here are actually really good. There's not a lot of vocals. To me, it feels like the singing is almost like, it's not really gonna make sense, but I feel like it almost sounds like the Man I Trust singer, like that, you know. But I feel like the guitars are what stand out the most of this album.
The vocalist is just another instrument rather than something that should be focused on.
Exactly. I feel like the guitars are for sure like the main instrument here. That being said, I gave the album a 91.
Wow!
I thought it was super good. I thought it was actually really good.
All right. Awesome. I finally scored a fucking 90.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to. This is like, again, I think I just had right mindset, right everything. It's definitely a nighttime album. I was just laying in my bed and I just like.
It's a sunset album.
That too.
Yeah.
But to me, it just feels like a rainy, like I'm driving home from work, like just put it on. No matter where it's at, it's good. You know what I mean? Like I could just play it from top to bottom, There's no bad song on here for me.
Yeah.
Shoegaze, like you said, I guess that makes kind of sense, like a dreamy type of or hazy type of feel. I definitely get that for sure. Even the way like their vocals are like mixed and everything, it just feels something.
Best song?
I can't really pinpoint a song that I'm like, oh, that's a really good song. Like to me, they're all good. Like there's no bad song on here.
Yeah.
I feel the same way that I feel about this. Like I feel about Nevermind with Nirvana. Like there's really no bad song.
You can play the whole thing and be like, oh, that's a good song.
Exactly.
Keep it on.
Exactly. Like they're all good songs. Like I could play it from top to bottom and I could shuffle it and it would still be a really good area. You know what I mean? You could probably shuffle the album and it'd still have cohesive like listen through. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, it's really good. It was a really good pick from you. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much. I was trying to remember what song you were talking about. Was it Sometimes? The one that
Sometimes.
It was? Okay.
We can go watch Lost in Translation.
Okay.
I need to hear it real quick. I just need to hear it. I'm sorry. Yes!
Yeah. Nah, it's a good song. I like it.
Fuck. Sorry.
It almost reminded me of Deftones a little bit with like how heavy and the guitars are.
Bit.
Again, it's not as Deftones isn't as like hazy as like these guys are. But again, I just feel like I'm trying to compare it to other people, but I can't really. That's why I said it's like its own thing. But I'm just trying to like grasp at other people that I've listened to that I'm like, ooh,
this kind of sounds like this. But
exactly.
it's a new experience.
It is new. That's why I was like, I don't really know what to like call it.
Oh.
91, really good. I liked it. I'm for sure gonna have to probably get that CD.
Hell yeah! All right.
Yeah, for
all
sure.
right.
I don't know.
I scored a new CD.
That'll be a nighttime CD for sure. Because I was actually needing a nighttime CD. I actually needed that. Yeah, really, really, really good. That is actually tied with my highest listen of the year.
Wow.
To be fair.
What is that?
Remember The Weeknd, Hurry Up Tomorrow?
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, that's my highest listen. Technically of this year.
Right, well, Two Hollis the year's still not over,
True. That is actually true. So.
Two Hollis is still there.
Yeah, that is true. So, I have some... what I will talk about. Loveless is on a book, which if you want to get this book, we could actually do it. And we could actually do, like, each album. There is a book called 1,001 Albums You Need to Listen to Before You Die. And this album's actually on there.
Yeah.
And we could do, like, I don't know, we don't have to do... We could do, like, maybe one at least a time. Or we could do, like, 2, or however we're feeling.
Do you have this book?
I don't have it, but I could order it. And I could just be, like, have it here and be like, okay.
Start from page 1?
Exactly. You know it starts from the 50s.
Yeah, I know.
And it goes all the way down to the 2000s. It doesn't go past that.
I'll do it.
I think the latest it goes to is 2000, or it goes to my...
There's no music after 2010 is worth listening to.
It's just because when the author published it.
Yeah, I know.
It's, it goes all the way up to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's like the biggest... You will, but it's okay.
No, I'm not fucking listening to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy again.
You have to.
No.
You have to.
I've already listened to it like 5
But
times.
we could do that, right? Or we could...
I'm down for it.
Or we could just get a, like an actual, whatchamacallit, like just, let me see, what did I call it? 1001, album you must hear before you die, that's what it was.
Yeah.
So we could get this, right?
Yeah.
Or we could get Rolling Stone's greatest 500 albums of all time.
Fuck the Rolling Stones.
What else was there? You could also just get 1,000 record covers and then we could just like...
Yeah,
you know
but like
mean?
record cover doesn't mean good album.
It doesn't. Exactly. It doesn't. That's not what it means.
Yeah, but if we do 1001, the 1001 one, we'll have 1001 more reviews on our shit, bro.
True.
And I'm not listening to one of the tracks. I've already listened to that. Like, there's so much basic picks on here, bro. There's nothing like
You listen to that?
deep cut, huh?
You listen to that?
Joni Mitchell?
Yeah.
I know of Joni Mitchell, and I have seen that album.
Number 3. That's crazy.
Yeah, have you ever heard of it?
Nope.
Exactly.
Wow, that's crazy. I would have to re-listen to that. That would take a while to get there. But
That's a classic.
oh, that better be on there. Actually, that better be.
It's definitely on there. It's a classic album.
I don't know if it's gonna be on there. Actually,
On 1001.
I don't know if it is because I was looking through the list and I don't think I saw that.
There's no way What's Going On is not a 1001 album that needs to be listened to before you die. There's no fucking way.
I don't think it is. When did it come out? The 60s?
75, I thought. Hold on. Let me check. 71.
71. What's it called? What's Going On?
What's Going On?
There's a lot of Led Zeppelin on here, by the way. Oh, it is on here. You're right.
Ah!
Yeah, okay. I know because I didn't see it. Okay. Yeah, we could get this. This is one of the covers, by the way. I've never heard
Velvet
this.
Underground?
I've never heard this album either.
Velvet Underground.
Never heard it, but I know of the album picture.
I think it's Yes. Hold on. No, that's not it. Yeah. Let me see. Is it just called the Velvet Underground?
Maybe.
Hold on.
So we actually don't have to buy the book technically, because it is. I'm not gonna lie, it's like $60.
Yeah, the Velvet Underground and Nico. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
We don't have
totally just
We don't have to buy the
pirate it.
book. We don't have to buy the book. We can just they have a list.
Do you want to start the series today?
They had the list online somewhere. Oh, we could if you want.
Yeah, let's start the series today. What's album number 1?
Let's see.
And do not click on that RYM link.
Why?
Because RYM is our enemy, bro.
That is true. Actually, it kind of is. This isn't until the actual. Yeah, this isn't the actual list though. I mean, I had the list right here, don't I? This is literally the list, I think. So it'd be the wee small hours.
All right.
Don't know who that is. Or we could do 2, just to get the 50s out of the way. Or this is what we do. We make one episode of all the 50s.
Oh, no. We're not doing that.
Oh, it's Frank Sinatra.
There's no way that is 1001 albums.
This is only the 50s. You want to see the...
Let's see the 60s. Let's see the 70s. Oh my gosh. Okay, well...
The 80s?
Maybe it is.
Now we've hit the 90s?
That's too short to be the 80s.
It is kind of.
There's no way that's 1001 albums. There's
it is,
no shot.
It is. By the way, Food and Liquor's on here by Lupe Fiasco. Didn't think that was going to be on there. Crazy pull from him.
There's no way. That's more like 300 albums.
No, it's 1,000, trust me.
That's not 1,000. Go count them.
I'm not counting them. Anyways, so it would be, we could do 2 or just 1. What do you want to do?
Depending on the week. What do we got for the week?
True, that's what we need to do. Discover. No. Best albums. No. New releases.
Yes.
Coming. What's the next week? Is it June?
Yep.
No, it's not.
31st.
30th.
Something.
One more day to live. Okay, here we go.
Swans. We're not doing that.
What?
Do you want to do Swans?
I don't know who they are.
You ever listen to a Swans album?
Nope.
We're putting Swans on there.
Should we put Miley Cyrus on there?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to.
Rome Streets. We should do Rome Streets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing that. Then we got to do Swans.
Okay. Oh, Gold Link. Whoa, interesting.
Is it the same guy?
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's true.
Overcast. That's a good underground artist.
Never listened to them.
I heard of one. Benji Bluebills. You know. You know who that is, yeah.
Are we listening to that?
We might have to. So when is Kodak gonna drop though? Because I'm not gonna be holding on to this hoodie forever.
He's not dropping.
Okay, well we'll not wear the hoodie until he drops. Then how about that?
He's not dropping.
He will drop.
No, he's not.
He will drop.
No, he's not.
He will.
He's never gonna fucking drop.
Maybe it'll be a surprise drop.
Nope. He's gonna be like, it's next year. It's gonna release when GTA 6 releases.
He probably would. That would be something to do, yeah. By the way, thanks for the merch. By the way, that's it. Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, so we got 3-4 albums.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we doing one recommendation and then one Frank Sinatra album?
Could do that.
Okay.
I mean, we have we nailed this out. Like this is exactly 1 hour, so we can. How many did we do this time? We did. Let me see.
Okay, a decent amount. Plus, we talked about the movie.
That is true, actually. So we're gonna have less. This is gonna be like a 45-minute episode if we don't do enough.
We'll just do one recommendation each.
So
and then we'll do in the wee small hours.
Okay, sounds good.
And let me think. I think I already had my shit picked out.
So in the wee small hours. And then I'm gonna go to. You said you've never listened to, obviously.
Don't hurt me. I gave you a good album last time.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Why would I hurt you?
I don't know. Ooh. So we're gonna listen to Grace by Jeff Buckley.
Oh jeez.
Yes, sir. We're gonna listen to Grace.
I don't think I'm gonna like it, but I'll go in with high hopes. I'm gonna give you. You said you never listened. You said you didn't listen to the JPEG Mafia one.
I need to re-listen to it because I didn't give it a proper listen. I can re-listen to it.
Yeah, let's give you the JPEG Mafia one.
All right, let's go. I can't wait.
I lay my download.
Okay, so hold on. We can do Grace.
Yeah.
Or we can do Salad Days by Mark Marco.
Whichever one you want to do. It doesn't matter to me.
You gotta pick, dumbass.
It's not my recommendation, like you said before. I'll put them both in there, and I'll probably do both, to be honest.
No. You gotta do one or the other. Fuck.
Well, you let me know when you figure it out. Whichever one you want to do.
Have you listened to this old dog?
The what? No. Is that the yellow one?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You always ask me that one, and I've never heard anything.
We'll just start out with Salad Days then.
Okay.
And move on.
So Grace or no Grace?
No Grace.
No Grace. So just those two, yeah? And then new music, and then what? That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
Short episode next week.
Yep.
CD real quick. CD time.
Let's see.
So
Let's see what we got.
Larry June and the Alchemist. Right. Don't look at these.
I never even listened to that one.
Yep, pretty good. Decent for sure. It's got Boldy. Here, you can look at the features actually. Kind of gives off
Action Bronson.
Yeah.
Big Sean, Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Alchemist.
Yep. He's the producer.
And Joey Badass.
Yeah.
Who is currently in isn't he still in
Beef, yeah.
Beef?
Yeah, I think he won though. The other guy kind of waved the white flag a little bit.
Damn, what do you say?
It's a lot.
Okay.
Not enough time to explain it all. Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, what's that one called?
This one is called Soul Sold Separately.
Ah, with the S.
Open it up. Look at the disc. No. Oh my Jesus.
What?
Never. Just go. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That's nice.
Fire. It's a poker chip. Fire. That's probably one of my favorite discs of all time. I'm not gonna lie.
It's all right. It's not that good.
Well, because let's be honest, on the other ones, there's like nothing. Oh, true. I forgot.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Ooh, hold up.
Finally got it.
Self-titled.
Yep.
This is nice.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This is really nice.
Appreciate it.
Imagine you're Metallica and you're making this.
I know.
Why didn't you get the actual
What?
plastic cover? The hard cover.
They didn't have it.
Totally fucking do.
Well, they didn't have one that I was at. Plus, all my other ones are cardboard, so it's fine. Pearl Jam 10.
10 out of 10.
Well, I don't know about that, but it's good.
Okay, chill.
Give it like an 80.
You give it a 90.
83 actually.
Fuck, you about to give this
By
an
the way,
83.
this like this right here.
Yeah.
It unfolds and it's a poster of them doing the. It's actually really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool.
Actually, no. Can I take off Mac DeMarco?
Sure.
Can we do? I forgot. I'm making you do Saturation. Do Saturation 2. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Okay.
Bricked up happen.
Okay. Saturation 2. And then last one. Oh, that's Saturation 1.
Saturation 1, buddy.
And the last one is I've actually listened to this album while I was CD shopping.
Yeah.
Because I picked it up so early.
Yeah. Ooh.
A$AP Rocky. At Long Live A$AP.
That's a good one.
Listen to it. I finally listened to all those songs for the very first time.
Really?
All of them for the very
What'd
first time.
you rate it?
I didn't put it actually on here.
But what'd you rate
Because I want to listen to lyrics even more, you know?
Okay.
Take time with it. But off of first listen, it's probably going to be like an 86 something. 86 around there.
LSD, Excuse Me, Lord Pretty Flacco, Jordy 2.
Yep.
Jukebox Joints.
Yep. Best song? Actually, really good song off here. The one with Juicy J. Really good song.
Wavy Bone.
Yes.
I showed you that song and you're like, this sounds like a 3 6 Mafia.
Because it is.
Get money.
It is 3 6 Mafia. You can't say
every day.
You can't say I was wrong. It literally is then.
Shut the fuck up.
It was.
What?
If I'm right, you can't be wrong. But that's a really good. Get money is what I do.
That's literally okay.
That actually reminded me a lot of Taylor Swift. The drums, the the hi-hats.
What?
The hi-hats. That's it. You're not gonna get it until you actually like.
I listened to it. I'm not sure what the fuck you're talking about.
Listen to them back to back. I'm telling you. Okay, well we're done. That was actually
that was a good episode.
It was a good week too. Bet that.
I got